Hello, so today I'm going to show you a tutorial on the difference between using a water painter on your water-soluble pencils like your Inktense by Derwent or even a Derwent Water Color versus a colorless blender. So bear with me here. I started practicing a few. So here I've colored with a watercolor pencil, and I'm going to break that color up some with my water pen. Now a lot of times the watercolors, they need to be worked. You sort of have to move them to put your shading where you want and to kind of ignore me going out of the lines. That's really kind of not the point of the tutorial. Ha! Okay, so there we have using an Inktense, that's Derwent watercolor pencil. Now I'm going to color with the Inktense. I'm basically scribbling at this point just to show you the effect that it has, more so than an actual coloring technique. All right, so that was the Derwent Inktense. And again, I'm going to use this water pen. I've also filled this water pen with Gamsol and used it to blend larger areas of just regular pencil, and it works great. It's a little time consuming, and it still does what I'm about to show you that I do not like. It pickles the page. See that? And the larger of an area that you work on, the worse that bumpiness is. So if that's something that's going to bug you, I recommend using the colorless blender, which I'm going to get to now. So here is our watercolor in Crimson Lake, which I will also rapidly scribble onto here so that we can make this video not too long. Da, da, da. And of course, the reason why you want to use these pencils is you can get some really cool effects, but that's not what this tutorial is about. We can do that another time. This is just to show you an option that will allow you to use these pencils without ruining the page. All right, so there's Crimson Lake watercolor pencil. And then right to the bottom right of it here, I'm going to do the Chili Red Derwent Inktense. Also, recklessly scribbling it in. Da, da, da. Okay, now I'm going to take the colorless. This one is Prismacolor Premier Colorless Blender. I know they have more than one brand, so you can experiment with that as well. It has this nice nub, which I prefer actually to the brush. Now, here is what it will do on the watercolor pencil. Just sort of blending it, rubbing it in, bringing out some vibrancy. And as you can see, I am coloring and saturating this entire flower. I didn't put color down on all of it so that you're not seeing, but I am wetting the entire area section, because the thing I want to show you is that this does not pickle your page. So there's that flower. I know it doesn't look very pretty, but that's not the point of this. Now, down here, doing the same thing, totally wetting it. Trying to be a little neater. Okay, once again, completely blend in, completely saturated the entire flower here. But when we turn the page this time, ta-da! No pickling. You can still see up here where it's pickled. Down here, all you can see is the darker color through. So that's my tip, my tutorial for this Saturday. Try out a colorless blender. It'll save your page.